Divine. So I got my chicken thighs right here, you know what? And I'm just gonna keep my seasoning really light here. And I just want to do some cracked pepper here. And I'm gonna season both sides here. And I got some kosher salt here. This is actually a little bit better for cooking versus the Himalayan sea salt. The Himalayan sea salt is really good. It's a very low anti-inflammatory type salt. And I'm gonna do both sides here. So really quick, I'm just gonna quick this over, just like that. That's probably the best invention known to man are your fingers. Just make sure that they're clean, right? Then, again, like I said, I'm gonna do both sides here. And I'm gonna keep my seasonings pretty simple. So the star should always be your food, guys, not the seasonings. The seasonings should really just kind of enhance the natural flavor of your food. And I am going to do just one side of it, just a little bit of my olive oil here, and then I'm just going to let this sit. So the reason why I'm going to let this sit, guys, because I don't want to put cold chicken directly on a hot skillet because it may cook unevenly. I'm just going to dice up, make a basically like a quick little stir fry. And I'm just going to really just kind of roughly run my knife through my earthy mushrooms here. And guys, these smell actually amazing. Guys, your food from the jump should actually smell really good. It's about a cup of mushrooms here. Right now, I dice these up. Right, you guys are gonna have to pardon my left hand, guys. Us special lefties with some really special people here. So again, I'm gonna dice these up here, and I have some diced tomatoes as well, and I'm just gonna add these along with it. Right, and I had some, you know what, guys? I had some leftover red peppers. So I'm just gonna really quick, I'm just gonna run my knife right through there. Make me some, there we go, right there. Now guys, these will cook differently. So when I saute these, I'm gonna saute these a little differently. I love the red peppers because they're so sweet. Add a little bit of sweetness to my dish without adding any sugars or anything like that. A stir fry is probably the easiest dish that you can make. All right, so really quick, you just give your veggies a quick chop. Now next up, you get your kale. Now every once in a while you're gonna have to fish some stems out of your kale like that. Just fish those out and toss those aside because they're kind of bitter. So you wanna make sure that they're not in your stir fry. Everything is preheated. All right, so I'm going to grab my chicken thighs here and I'm gonna press those firmly, hear that, on the pan here. I'm gonna do I probably can get away with doing a third one here. I'm gonna get a third one and put it in here. There we go. Okay guys, once you have your chicken in here, don't mess with it. You want the renderings left in the pan so that you can throw the veggies in a hot skillet after that along with the renderings so that you can get those veggies. You want the veggies to get all that flavor up as much as possible. Guys, check this out. I'm actually going to add in about 1/8 of a cup of cooking wine, of Marsala here. That just takes your veggies to the next level. Okay guys, I got my chicken thighs over here. They are now resting. So now I got my veggies ready for this hot skillet. All of the renderings are still left here in the pan here. I have my veggies, I have onions, red and orange peppers. I have my earthy mushrooms and my tomatoes. Now you want to cook the veggies that take the longest to cook first. So that's going to be onions first. I'm going to do those first. I think I'm actually going to throw the mushrooms in there as well. Hey, guys, this isn't an exact science, but But this is how you learn, guys. You learn by doing. Just jump right up in there. I'm telling you, nothing overrides apathy or ignorance like action. All right, so I'm gonna put those in there. Just gonna kind of let those dance around in that and soak up all of those beautiful renderings. And I might do just a little bit of kosher salt there. A little bit of black pepper. The onions here are actually becoming translucent or opaque, as they would call it. So these look pretty good. So while these still have a little bit ways to go, I'm actually going to add in the cherry tomatoes. All right, so as you can see, I'm actually layering the flavors here, guys. I'm gonna let these combine for a little bit. This smells amazing. You can smell the renderings from the chicken as well as the onions and the mushrooms. Now the sweet cherry tomatoes, I'm gonna let that reduce just a little bit. Then I'm gonna add in my sweet peppers. Then of course I'm gonna add in my Marsala. So guys, I have about 1/8 of a cup of Marsala here, and I'm just gonna let that reduce. I'm gonna add that. And that's gonna make like a little sauce. I can smell it. It smells amazing. I'm gonna let that reduce for about 3 minutes, and then I'm gonna add my kale along with that. Okay guys, while my veggies are sauteing, I'm actually going to dress my kale slightly before I add it. Here I'm going to dress it with just a little bit of my California extra virgin olive oil with a little bit of kosher salt and pepper. I'm just going to kind of just drizzle this. I'm going to toss this with my hands here. Right there, a couple of tablespoons of extra of my EVOO. And then my kosher salt there, and then I'm going to toss that along with my pepper here. I'm going to toss this here real quick. Making a big mess, but it's okay. It's home cooking. This is how it is. It's not supposed to be pretty, but it's supposed to be tasty, and it's going to be. I'm gonna let this set for just a little bit. All right guys, my veggies are looking pretty good here. Now I'm just gonna add in my kale, and then I'm just gonna toss it. Now this looks like a lot, but kale always cooks down. So while this is over the heat, I'm just gonna toss it. Okay guys, you see how this just cooks all the way down. So actually, you know what? I'm just gonna turn this off because you don't want this to get too overdone. Now with veggies, you gotta be careful because you can easily overdo it. See, those colors are still nice, and see how they pop and it's nice and vibrant. Guys, I'm gonna plate this up, guys, and we're gonna enjoy ourselves a really nice dish. Be right back. Okay guys, here we are right here. It's very simple, something so easy to do, guys. You guys scroll all the way down. I'll put the recipe at the bottom for you, but here you see it right here, topped off with a little bit of everything bagel seasoning at the top there, just to kind of give it a little bit of pop. And remember, we sauteed our veggies with our special guest star cooking Marsala with about 1/8 of a cup there, guys. And this is how you do it. Really simple. This is how you do it every single day, whether you want to do chicken or salmon, steak, whatever. This is how you do it really quick. Guys, for more recipes, tune into the Fusion Fit Life YouTube channel. Well guys, there you have it. Pan-seared chicken thighs along with some kale and veggies. Toss in some Marsala cooking wine. How's that for some extra flavor for the night? Guys, I'm going to enjoy my meal. Until we eat again, I'm Shawn Taylor. I will see you guys at the gym.